What's going on, people? OG back on the screen. Now we have the new NBA2K23, the Jordan Challenge 2K. Now, one, the graphics, because I watched a little bit of it on Twitter, so I'm just going to do a breakdown here without the music, because I think the music copyright is like Jordan's signature song in there. That's copyrighted for sure. So we just going to break it down. One thing that already got me like, okay, they doing good is the graphics. Now, watch this full video. I'm gonna tell y'all from now, the whole game has changed. Like, y'all know how they say it's that this is the 3-year cycle. They've changed the game. Even from like 2K22 next gen, it probably still feel similar, but nah, it's gonna feel a little bit different. Now, some people may think this trailer is booty cheeks because it's just Jordan challenges. Oh, they probably not gonna give no good rewards. They just not paying attention to the details of what we seeing. We're actually seeing a lot of gameplay in this shit, a lot. So let's watch. Now, I was looking at the graphics. I'm like, man, this is looking real good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't imagine how the park and stuff look. Like, if we look at this, like right there, like this right here just looks so smooth. It looks so clean. That looks clean. Like the graphics, even some people are just talking about, I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about, but the graphics look clean. Like the detail, they added that new swinging feature, that right there. Remember, we seen them talk about how, and this is where I say, like, this badge right here, this is why I got the badges on screen. Slithery makes it easier to gather through traffic, avoiding collision and strips. We know for sure right here, Jordan has this badge on. So I'm gonna also break down some badges that we're seeing today, how they play out. Remember, they have the new little technology where we could swing on the rim. That just lets me know they added in more new stuff. Like, they probably went in deeper detail with like these layup animations. Remember how I showed you guys? I'm actually gonna show you guys the clip today. I have to show you guys real quick. So let's watch this clip on screen right here. You see me breaking it down. If you guys ain't watched this video, I broke it down. This is 2K22 next gen. Look how I go up, and look how I do this cradle layup, like wrapping around his body. And look at the animation. Actually, look how you see when it's coming up on screen. Like, look how he's contesting me, and look how it looks. He's jumping straight up, right? And you see like my arms, it's looking kind of smooth. It's like, okay, 2K is kind of getting there on it, and they kind of making it get to that realistic look, right? We see that they're trying it in this game, 2K22. Now let's go back. We go back to the Jordan trailer. All right, and I want to slow this up too right here. I'm telling you, we be breaking it down. We not playing. Look at this. Go back a little bit. Boom. Let it play out. Look at how he wraps around these guys. Really look at that. Look at how he wraps around two people. They showing us this is gameplay in the trailer. When we're looking at it like this is gameplay. They just have it like zoomed in. This is like if they had instant replay on and it's zoomed in, and they just made a fancy clip for the trailer. They made fancy clips for the trailer, but this is actual gameplay. They're actually doing this in game. And look at that. Look at that. That's really how Jordan used to finish, like crazy. You know how they say unicorn? Just really long, just. So this is why they say getting to the rack layups is really going to finish a lot more, you know, because that's just kind of like a easier bucket that you see a lot in basketball. You see people getting off layups a lot easy. That's the most type of bucket you gonna see go off is a layup, rather before somebody really shoots and starts stroking. Then you see that guy who comes out with the burner. That's like, oh yeah, he got the burner. Then man, everybody on the court don't be having burners in real life. So let's be realistic. And then when we get to NBA, everybody on the court don't be having burners, and they don't shoot because certain defense is out there. So it gets deep detail, you know. Let's go back. Let's resume. So they did real good with this, and I'm pretty sure if the challenges are like VC challenges, that's really good. I'ma definitely do the Jordan challenges. But also, this is why I feel like they're gonna be some good rewards also, because they said that it's definitely gonna be VC with it and probably other stuff, but it's gonna be good challenges. The challenge rewards have to be good, because why do I say this? Because they changed the sliders. So it's levels, so it's difficulties. All right, so anybody just ain't gonna be able to go do it and just be, yeah, I did all the Jordan challenges easy. It's probably some challenges. Oh, that right there, like, I gotta slow it down because that's a contact dunk. That's a contact dunk that I need to see. And he dunking on Larry. That's a contact dunk that I need to see. Okay. Ooh, like the contact dunks even look more clean. Like, I don't know if y'all really be looking at it the same way I be looking at it. I be looking at like the animation. Like, it's a picture. You see how I have it paused on the screen? I'll go back and look like at 2K22 pause. They don't be looking, it's not looking the same. They look like they really went in detail, like how it really looks like. Look at how his hand is above the rim. Look at the rim. It looks like the rim is lower. It like looks a little different. Like, it's just certain little details that I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it like, all right, let me go back. And they got that new swinging on the rim feature, so it's like when you get a contact dunk and you swing on the rim, how's that gonna be? Like, you see what I'm saying? They added in some stuff that's probably tough. New animations. The jump shot. Now we're gonna keep watching because we see more of it. We see more of it. So this is how some of the challenges look. Let me see if I can see that on the screen. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it 63 points. It's like, it's probably tough. The difficulty hard. You probably really gotta go crazy. It's a time limit. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I'll probably do videos of these, the Jordan challenges. That'd be tough. Tough videos. Okay. We heard all these guys talking. The finishing. We're gonna make a video on the finishing. I think it's gonna be skilled. We're gonna make a video on finishing, but I really feel like it's gonna be skilled. The shooting. I don't know if y'all seen this. Look, we're gonna start slowing it down from here. We're gonna start slowing it down from here. We looked at Michael Jordan, right? Let's go here real quick. I gotta be Jordan's jump shot, right? Where is MJ at? Where is Michael Jordan? B, release height. He gets up off the ground. Jump shots have changed. Y'all know Michael Jordan jump shot wasn't no jump shot somebody was using, but the fact that they're showing these players in the trailer, they're getting really realistic. It's like, yo, when we think about it, none of the real best NBA players' jump shots was really like the best jump shots in the game, and some of them should be like that. Some of them had their own strengths and weaknesses. This is why there's a new grading system on the jump shots now. So please stop looking at it like, oh man, it's gonna be like 2K22 jump shot creator. No, it's a different type of jump shot. Like, you really have to go off what you want to use, what type of player you gonna be. And each system, there's gonna be a pro and a con. Pro and a con for release speed, pro and a con for time and impact, pro and con. You gotta do that with everything, right? So Michael Jordan, it's A+ time and impact, so he's making his shots most of the time. Defensive immunity, A. And of course, the only thing is that release speed. Jordan do got that kind of like, he come up with that flow, but you see, if you know how to shoot with it, you know how to time it, shoot type of Jordan shots, you're gonna be good to go. The D, release speed. And remember, when people think they're gonna be able to cut, listen y'all, I know everybody hype and think you're gonna be able to switch certain jump shots around and do certain things, but you gotta think about it. You got to really go based off your build with jump shots you're going to be able to connect based off of your rating requirement. So everybody ain't going to be able to mix all types of jumpers together. You know, I'm pretty sure 2K went through a deep time trying to balance it so people can't cheese it. You know, they trying to take out cheese. They already took out the zigzag. So let's think about everything else with that same type of concept, right? So we see Jordan gets up off the ground. I want to show y'all this. Like, people, like, somebody said, yo, like somebody said in my comments, like, something wah, or something. He said something, I was laughing at it, because people be thinking I be talking mumbo jumbo. I know that's the words, that's the type of words y'all be using, mumbo jumbo, baloney. Y'all be using them type of words. Look at this, man. This is how I want to show y'all the game has changed. In 2K22 shooting, right? When you're a small guard, you can still shoot with mismatch expert. That's taken out the game now in a way. Now they brought it back to pick and roll maestro, to where when you're coming up against a big guard against mismatch expert, how it's going to work now, when you're coming up against a big defender, now you'll probably stun him, or you'll probably stun him with that badge on a higher tier, and then you'll be able to move to open space and then shoot. See what I'm saying? Now they limit it to where now it's not, no, you guys were actually getting automatic greens because of that badge. Players did not even realize that. Like, it was certain stuff I looked at, but I'm an adapter. I always adapt, so I don't complain. But there's certain things I looked at like, yeah, that's not fair. My God, that's why I wanted to have all builds, so I can see all the windows, all the layers of the game. I'm like, okay, yeah, these small guards, that's OP. I got mismatch expert. I'm getting certain shots off. I'm like, oh snap, and I see mismatch expert pop up first. I'm like, yep, that badge came in and really did the #1 thing on that play. That's no longer in the game. Do you know how big of a change that is? Like, see, people just not getting it. I don't know how much of a huge change that is, right? Now let's go into this. Do we have this slowed down? Yes, we do. Watch how he gets up off the ground. This is showing you gameplay, but they showing you snippets. They gotta tease. But just to know, like, this is Jordan. They go into ultra realistic gameplay. They're saying it in their words. They want the game to be super realistic to where it's feeling like the real NBA game, to where it's like you really feel like you playing real basketball in a video game, even though you can still go hoop too. You know, it's just something that's very enjoyable that you can come back to, right? Boom, that's their goal. Look how he's getting up off the ground. Look at how he's on the ground. This is like a contest right here. This is like some type of auto contest right here, or just like a non-contest that I could tell. He's just like this, not even jumped off the ground. Jordan gets up off of him. So I could tell like the system's gonna be like, there's certain windows where it's gonna be like, if you get to that spot first and you get there, if it's a certain deep mid range, you got the badges, you're gonna get it over him. They got that contest system still there. It's the same thing where we gotta slide in front of the windows. We gotta make sure we're pressing Y and jumping to contest, and we gotta make sure we have the stats and attributes correlated to block somebody's shot. So if you don't, you see what I'm saying? If you don't got the vertical to jump up straight up and punch, tip his shot, man, they getting real realistic. I like it. That's how I play naturally, so they just get more into my structure of play style. Oh man, now let's go into this part. We're gonna let it keep going slow. Just look how high Jordan gets off the ground. This is gameplay they're showing to us. Look at this, man. That is so smooth, and look how he comes down. Like, that is so smooth. Like how they have the shooting now. Look at his stance. His stance, I could tell from the 2K camera. See how they showing it on broadcast? I could tell though from the 2K camera, the stances, how they have us with these new stances now, it just looks good. Like, look at this. He has the greens. There's like a green symbol under him. Maybe this is like a green indicator window for a certain badge. Maybe that's what that is. Remember, we still got a time, fellas. Maybe this is what they added, because somebody said in my comment section, shout out to you, he said in my comment section, like, nobody's talking about this green indicator at the bottom. Maybe this is like a indicator showing that you're open, maybe, in a way. Would I say this is OP? I wouldn't say it's really OP, because they have the delayed greens now. So maybe they switched it around that way. This is nothing that's confirmed. I'm saying this now, but this is me throwing out ideas on how they could play the system out. Because I'm thinking in a fair way, in my way. If I was a dev and I had to create it, right? So maybe that's what this could be right here. So we see Jordan pulls up. Oh, look how the shot system is. They really showing us the contest system. Look how he's shorter. That's not really like a good contest. Boom, and his grill. That's a swish. That probably was a green. We can't see it. See, they're not gonna show us that. Oh, they're not gonna show us that. They're not gonna show. It was a green. It popped up by his head. See, I had to watch it. Hold up. Yo, y'all see what I'm 2K, don't make me this, that, and I mean me breaking down y'all system. Maybe this is when you have a certain badge on. Remember, they changed around some of the badges. Maybe it shows. Maybe this is that badge. What's it called? Oh my lord. See, this is why I had to have up the little sheet. Hand down, man down. Makes an outside shooter even deadlier if an opponent fails to get a hand in the face. Yo, 2K probably did this. Y'all know how they used to have defensive leader, and you could see players' hot zone areas, and just the badges that gave you the direction. See that this new badge, hand down, man down, may show you. It may an indicator may pop up now. And this is probably what this is. Look at this. Let's slow it down and really break it down. See, we get into the details. That's the good thing over here. We get into the details. Hand down. Oh, his hands is down, right? Hands is down for sure. So this is letting us know 2K's not playing with the contestants. Listen, what have I taught everybody in 2K22? Auto contestants. If we watch this player, I don't know who this is, but if we watch him, he gets an auto contest. We can tell he doesn't do an animation where he's pressing Y and jumping. So now if this green indicator, it probably can be that badge depending on a certain tier. It gives you a certain green indicator. This doesn't mean you're going to green the shot, but this just means you're open, and it's like an indicator to help you. Now that they have the new system where you just don't green off the ground, you have to wait till it hits the rim. We seen that Jordan got the green after he shot this shot, man, and he's still tired. Look at this, man. They're showing us gems, man, and people are asleep, man. Y'all, people are asleep. They just skipping through this trailer. Listen, this is how I'm telling y'all, I'm really in this. I'm not playing with y'all. People were skipping through the trailers and stuff. I just know people probably skipping through the trailers, just probably reacting to it, skipping through it, not really saying too much. Look how he's tired. Pay attention to this, right? Jordan's tired. Look what other new shooting badge they added in this. Man, I feel like this video deserves 1,000 likes. This be the video that deserves like 5K likes, because I'm really showing y'all the gems. What's the badge? We could throw, what's the badge right here? Yeah, Ant reduces the shooting attribute penalties when fatigued and when moving excessively prior to shooting. Y'all know Jordan has this badge. And then I'm gonna show y'all some more badges Jordan has in the trailer. Y'all know Jordan has this badge on Amped. And remember, when the game comes out, let's see if he has these badges. Y'all know he does. Y'all know he does. Think about it. Y'all know he does. This is a new badge that's like tireless shooter now. When you're fatigued, you're gonna be able to still hit a shot. We see Jordan has the plus sign on. They didn't have to do, like, listen, they didn't have to do this. So you know you're gonna have to have this badge, use this badge in the challenge. Jordan was a tireless shooter. All right, come on, man. Ah, look at this. Oh, look at the release. Like, look how it plays out. Oh, man. Now we're going to speed it back up. No more slow-mo. That's tough. That's tough. How the release is, how he jumps high. That's so unique. Oh, man. Look at this. They added in new mechanics. I don't think this takes... Yeah, they added in new mechanics. They want people doing proper walkbacks. Look, we're going to slow this down too. We going in detail, y'all. I'm sorry. We have to. Breaking this down. This is a lot. Look at this. This is not going to take adrenaline, but I know this is going to be a key factor, doing like size ups like this, backing it up real quick. And there was more to that. Like, he was actually going to move a little faster, man. I could see it. They just not showing us too much. Oh, man. Oh, did they flip the camera? No, they just showing Kobe now. Okay, they showing the new contact system. Okay, Jordan could take them bumps. He could take them body contacts. They showing it right there. I told you about when players had that arm, you gotta put that arm inside somebody's hip because they putting that kind of body on your shoulder. If you ever hoop in real life, you know this. Strength is gonna matter, y'all. Please, this is the year where everybody been crying about strength not matter. It's gonna matter. Now, I'm not gonna say for you bumping the defender, no. And you stopping him because you stronger than him, no. Inside the paint area when he's trying to go in body contact and use his fearless finisher into you with layups, stuff like that, strength's going to play out when you're going inside the paint. And yes, once you start getting inside this paint area, you're going to start getting body bumped, and that's when it's going to play out. It's going to start hitting your stamina, and you're going to need a little bit more strength so you're not really getting bumped and clamped up and getting into a forced pickup animation, which they still going to have in the game. Strength's the dunk. Look how he comes down on a 1 foot, like, that's different. Like, they getting a little different. It looks so smooth. This is another thing that I want to talk about that they not talking about yet. Remember, Mike Wang gonna have more news to drop. He's gonna go on another little spree spam and drop a whole bunch of news. I could already tell because they shown gameplay here. I like to put the pieces, the puzzles to the pieces together. I like to do that, right? Look how high Mike is getting over Kobe on the fade. Post fades and stuff is going to be good. Remember, this is all going to be timing. Y'all think a post scorer going to be good timing his post fades now that there's a delayed green system? This is the delayed green system is something that was implemented to make more suspense in players. It's just like when you go on a roller coaster and they say, all right, we're going to cover up or make it dark. We make the roller coaster dark now so you can't see anything, but you're still going to feel the effects of the roller coaster. The same thing applies with 2K. So when people are sitting there, I see a lot of people, oh, they made this OP again, they made that. Yo, not even giving the game time to come out yet. And they're telling y'all they patching a lot of stuff, the stuff that people was complaining about. So when we look at how high Jordan gets off the ground, we know that fades got the same type of release system as well. Fades have to have the same type of attributes as well to use certain fades. It was the same way in 22. So, you know, with this new advanced jump shot system now, you know they're going to get more advanced as well on the fades and make this more ultra realistic. We know that a lot of the NBA players, jump shots, fades, certain types of shots is way better than how 2K has it in the game. Like, it doesn't match up. It should be way more polished, and they say they got to do a lot to make it right. Remember, because they can't make something too OP. So understand it's going to take some time, but we can see that they're getting to this point now. They're saying, you know what? We want to give people that real Jordan height on his fades. Look how high this man is off the ground. Look at the contest. Like versus like if we was playing 2K what is it, 22. Jordan probably be kind of lower. You'll see Kobe like his hand right there near the ball. You could see the height difference, how Jordan, like, look how high this ball is. Kobe is not contesting this. You see what I'm saying? That's an auto contest. You see what I'm saying now, people? Do y'all understand what I mean by auto contest and not a jump contest? And this was too late. So this is a new system where it's showing me, like, if you get off the ground and you take this fade, it's going to naturally probably give you auto contest certain times if he gets it off fast enough. Like, I'm just looking at the system and just really breaking it down. Like, I could really see, like, a lot of stuff has changed. It's going to feel different. This is why Ronnie said he feels like this is going to be the year everybody's going to be streaming again, because it's going to be so different, so unique, so much different choices and looks and stuff. Oh, man. Look at the strip. Like, this is gameplay, fellas. Like, this is really gameplay. Look at the strip. Oh, you holding the ball. Those slap downs going to be there. You just holding the ball, camping in the paint. Just sitting there, trying to hold it. Cheese, give me that. Give me that. Who's that? Karl Malone? Give me that. Oh, look how they got him walking up. This is right here. Zoom. Look at the touch. They got the touch right here. Y'all know that's a new space creator animation. Formerly a playmaking badge, it now boosts the ability to hit step back jumpers, hop shots, and also will cause defenders to stumble more often. Y'all already know this is what we're seeing in the trailer right here. Space creator. We gonna go back. We gonna go back, man. This is space creator. So this is a new space creator animation. They put it in the shooting category now. So this is what I said. Shot creator shots, the mid-range game, all that is gonna come back to effect. They need that game. They need that type of play style in the E League, and then they need balanced three-pointers coming. Or if a player is nasty and hitting threes all the time, but it's in their realistic system, it's okay. You can do that. Go ahead. You can still spray your threes. If you're using the system right, you ain't wasting your stamina, you ain't zigzagging, you just cooking up and shooting threes. Yeah, do that. You see what I'm saying? But this mid-range game is going to come back. They know that because the threes is probably going to be harder now. It's going to be limited. Players not going to be wanting to shoot them that. Players was not that good in 22 shooting. You got to think about when it's two good teams playing against each other, that's when you really see the real shooting capabilities of teams and stuff like that. It was very easy now, but with the hit now, it's gonna go back to like how 17 was. Like, everybody wasn't good at shooting. Like, some you could tell, like, you could tell when players wasn't good shooters in certain 2Ks, right? This year was like very, very everybody could shoot. They going back balanced now to where you're gonna have to have the stats. Space creator on screen, man. They made you touch them too. Oh man, that's too realistic. They made him do the touch. Nah, yo, do y'all understand this is gameplay? So this is an animation in the game. What y'all think about this? I don't think this is bad if you use a space creator badge right. If he's trailing like this, look, it's showing how he is trailing. Like, he is trailing him. Like, look at this. Look at the direction he's in. And even though Jordan touched him on his body, look, they gotta put that. That's too realistic. They going ultra realistic. Because he did touch him on his body a little bit, and everybody always talks about that. Like, yo, he touched him on his body. How you feel? A lot of players touch, and then you can see the hands. So they probably got a lot of little hand motions in the game now that we gonna see. Watch. Depending on your strength and shit and your clamps. Oh, man. We gonna see. Look at this. Oh, touched him. Oh, man. Oh, man. What y'all think about that? I'ma like that. You know, you just gonna have to have the right badges, ankle braces on. You gonna have to have the right badges to make sure you ain't getting cooked. But the shot creator game is coming back. I can see it coming back. I could definitely see it coming back. All right, we gonna let this speed up regular, because I think there was nothing else too much after that. We seen a contact dunk. Oh yeah, we seen the layup right here. Oh yeah, let me go back. Let me go back. Okay, one more. It's one more. Because a lot of people sleeping. See, if you was really going, you gotta be on both sides sometimes. You gotta give credit when credit is like when you seeing it. Look at this. We know how Jordan's layup was in all the 2Ks. Trash. You could not use Jordan layup and you would really get nice animations. Like, it was tricky at times. You could get one here and there if you playing against a noob, but against good players, no. But we could tell that they updated this. Look how high he gets up. Look at the connection. Look at the switch to the left. Look how wide it was. Are we really paying attention to these trailers? They are updating. Even that contact dunk was crazy. Look at this. Look how wide that was. Man, when you double tap X and do that, that's going to be... They getting too crazy. Look how high he getting on his jump shots. Man, that spin off right there is letting me know that they got nice little animations to create space and separate. Even this is gameplay, fellas. gameplay. Look how realistic this looks. It's probably like a cutscene trailer, but they got it like edited in some way. But the graphics is looking beautiful. Look at this. We're gonna let it speed up. Like, it looks beautiful right here. You can see it. Like, they got that fade still in the game. They polished that fade up. Okay, we got one more clip. They polished that fade up. Okay, that's where that fade came from. Okay, that's where that little ugly fade came from. It's not really ugly, but it's like a little kind of like unorthodox fade. And that's the type of player Jordan was. And that playstyle be good at times because it's different, it's unique. But look at this fade. It was kind of like he hanged in the air because the contest was there. Golly. This is gameplay right here. The contest is there. So when you got certain badges like MIDI, when you got badges like this, MIDI Magic, improved ability to knock down mid-range jumpers off the bounce. This is an off the bounce shot we are watching right now. This is not off the post, out the post like MJ. This is not out the post. We seen it out the post and we seen how high it was. So depending on how high you got this badge, ooh, yo, probably, yo, I'm trying to tell you, they got deep in the game. They got deep in the game. I can see more coming with this. I can see more coming with this. I can see more coming with this, y'all. The heights and the grades, y'all. Think about it. Certain badges may improve a grade, maybe. I'm starting to reach now, as they would say. But I feel like this is a good one. Certain badges may improve certain grades. I'm you know, certain levels. You know, I'm just reaching a little bit. Now let me go back. This is an off the bounce shot. All right, fellas. This is what, when they say off the bounce, this is what they mean. Because he's like bouncing, all right, off the bounce in the MIDI, right area. Oh, the gameplay looks so clean. Look at the hang. Oh man, they polished the game up. That looks so beautiful. I can't even, this fade used to be so ugly for so long. Now that looks so realistic and it looks so clean. Oh man, I can't imagine how it's gonna look like in the park and rec and just the gameplay itself. That fade was ugly for so long. Y'all did good. See, I give credit where credit is due. I've been saying like, yo, why they got this ugly fade in here? They could make a way better little faster. That's a nice little fade. It looked like that'd be a nice good fade to learn how to time. And he had to do the double pump because it's the contest. Look at this. Ooh. Oh man, that's tough. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of the challenges may be you probably you gotta hit a shot like that off the bounce. Probably. They probably go that deep into it. So, as y'all can see, fellas, I showed y'all Slithery. We seen MIDI Magician. We seen how Amp plays out. So when you tired, you still gonna be able to hit certain shots. You know how to time your shot. We seen Jordan shoot that Amp shot, man. It's getting crazy. We seen hand down, man down as well. He had both of those badges on. He had to have both of those badges on, Amped and hand down, man down for that guy. And we seen Space Creator. All right, so we could have seen Limitless Range too as well. He could probably have it on a low level. So we also could say that badge in there as well, but we ain't gonna say that. We just gonna keep it as what we seen today. We definitely know we seen those other badges. So this is crazy, man. A lot of new changes. Do y'all see it? Look at the gameplay. Look how it's structured. Look how people think I'm overhyping it up. Look how it's structured. It's just more realistic. They out of that, like, it looks out of the arcadiness. I ain't gonna lie to you. The game can still be arcadey in a way because it's a video game. Understand that. It's always gonna look arcadey. It's a video game. It's never gonna look the really realistic. Where we're like, yo, is this a real NBA game we're playing? Like is that real players? Come on now. But they did very good. They doing very good right now from what I'm seeing. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Hit that like. Let me know how y'all think the breakdown was. If it was just mumbo jumbo or baloney like they be saying. And I'll see y'all in the next one.